Yet wrought light, one heart denied, our fairest will grown grim and cold.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to more Let's Play Ravenloft, the Stone Prophet. And currently we are in the Temple of Ra, and we are trying to find the Tears of Ra, so we can put them in these reliefs. We've searched pretty much the entirety of the first level, although there is somewhere to go exploring up north here, but we're going to do that in a little bit. What we are going to do is go over this way, down to the second level. Before we do that, I will take the time to cast some of our buffs. And our Jackalware friend needs a weapon, which is what we have Spiritual Hammer for. Alright, we are now in the lower levels of the Temple of Ra. Going down the stairs is one way we could have got here. The other way is we could have fell through some pits. Thankfully, we've been able... Oh! Almost fast enough. Been able to avoid most of the pits. What I have not been able to avoid is all these fireballs getting shot at me. Ooh, Dust of Disappearance. You know what? Let's just use it. Now we are invisible. Ah, another spell we can't really use. Say we can't really use it because, once again, we're not fighting enemies that are really alive. The elementals are alive, but these kinds of spells don't really work on them.
Of this trail it is said, the path is long, the distance near. At its end lies a stone, upon which a single step can open the way.
Well, that sounds like you mean there's a pressure plate to step on. And the Pharaoh's Rest teleport key. I do not believe we ever picked one of those up. Ah, another Pyre Elemental. That was weird. Oh, that's right, we're invisible, so they're just walking away from us. Oh, but now he knows we're here. I should have took advantage of being invisible more often. And a Mage Scroll of Dragon Scales. Dragon Scales gives us a special armor bonus, so now you can see we're at -11. Which I want to remind you, negative numbers are good. in this edition of D&D. Come here, you. Oh, that could be a problem. So we have lightning bolts. That looks like a pressure plate to me. Now the question is, did that pressure plate open up what we need? Ha, you missed. A sword of wounding. And the sword of wounding is a +1 sword. Now, I'm trying to remember how swords of wounding worked. I don't remember if they canceled regeneration or if they dealt bleeding damage, where you would take additional damage over time. Well, there is a teleporter here, and we will have to play with it a little later. First, we're going to finish exploring this way. Now that is probably our pressure plate. And there we go. There is also another teleporter. Hello, Lips. Oh yes, we will take those. Drink up, my fellows. Now, there are teleporters here, but I don't remember which ones we have to take. If I remember correctly, 3 of them bring you to the same place, but one of them will bring you somewhere you actually want to go. Oh, was that a button? Indeed it was. Didn't get away from that one. Before we start jumping in teleporters, let's finish exploring the area. Hi. You guys just keep coming out of the woodwork. Yep, I see some potions of fiery burning, which aren't going to help us much with all the fire enemies we have around here. So, we will check this teleporter out first, then we will go play with those 4. Let's press that button, and let's talk to this pair of lips.
The circle draws you to its center. Have you the wit to escape? Might you end this current which traps you so? None have before.
Oh, well, we'll see about that. Potions of jump. Well, might as well jump. Okay, well, I was going to throw some magic at that. Ooh, there's a couple of you guys in here, isn't there? Thankfully, we have the magic to take them out.
Flesh to dust, stone to sand, time buries all. Intruder, the hour of your
Yeah, there's
fall
one of
has
these
come.
guys in here too. Getting lots of healing potions. That I appreciate. And another teleporter. Well, we'll play with that in a little bit. Nope, ice knife does not cut it. I do believe that is all of them. And there we go. Our first tier of Ra down on the 2nd level. We need 2 more. Alright, well, we're not going to use that teleporter yet. We still have all of that to explore. Oh. Another pyre elemental. There's another one too. I should be careful, make sure I didn't walk by any buttons. There were potions around here, weren't there? Cover a bit of this damage we took. are those teleporters? Alright, I want to believe this bottom left one is the one we want to take. So we're going to mark that one off. Well, it led us to a bunch of potions. Well, it also led us to another tier of Ra. Only one left. Now, just for the fun of it, let's check all the other teleporters. Right outside. Okay. Not right outside. Our Jackal's hammer has worn off. So I was wrong about them all leading to the same places. That doesn't necessarily mean where they lead is good. Now let's take the last one. All of those four. So now we're going to use our last one over here. Nope, that's the wrong passage. There we go. Oh, guard. Now there's a pushing trap. Can we muscle through it? Yes. And there's a button. What's the likelihood that that button turned off the pushing trap? It didn't. Oh. Higher elemental around here somewhere. Too slow. There is one of them. There's the other one. But we are low on spells that are going to hurt this thing. It's a bad place to be. We got the button. Let's get this other Doom Guard. You know what? Let's drink a few more potions. Got these last two areas to check, and maybe in there. And there we go, our third tier of Ra. And what do you know? There's also a teleporter. So I say we jump in the teleporter and see where it takes us. And we're back where we started. Well, at least with that set of teleporters. And we are all done down here because we have all 3 tiers of Ra. Now we just have to go and put them back where they belong. Alright, you two. You will have the honor of putting these tiers in place. And what happens when we place the final tier? Well, it appears that the light of Ra, being reflected off the tiers, opened up a secret passage. Now we should put our equipment back on before we go in there. And what do we find in here? The last Hierophant seal quarter. And now we have a complete seal. It's a pretty big seal, isn't it? Here, let's put the... Well, actually, we're probably going to use that soon. Get a nice look at it. And that's probably the Hierophant. So now we have this full seal quarter. And if you've been paying attention, these seal quarters were supposed to tie the Temple of Ra and the burial chambers together. The question is how?
Be forewarned. You near the sacred chamber of the Hierophant, the great priest of Ra. Those who enter his presence without his summons shall be cut down.
Well, he may not want us around, he may not have invited us, but we have nowhere else to go.
You who dare the wrath of the Hierophant, are you quicker than he? Might you weave a path between his mighty blows? I think not.
And if you look over there, there's the Hierophant. Wait. If this is the Hierophant, he stays unmoving. For a moment, I thought he would set upon us. If he lies dreaming, let him dream for now. And the Hierophant is also wrapped in red mummy gauze. I sought to end his touch of death, to free my priest from that vile threat. I slew Anktapot. Now the land itself has been torn from its ancient valley, settled by mists into an evil realm. Death has not stopped Anktapot, for all signs favor him. Our temple of Ra lies buried. Cursed to remain within it, we shall die. Hierophant, my fellow priest, please, save us. I cannot. Yet, by Ra, I shall not rest in death. Storm and plague, rot and misery, these are my gifts to all who worship Anktapot. Yes, I shall work my vengeance. By whatever means, by whatever pawns I may control, I intend to lure Anktapot to me. Things must be settled between the two of us. By Ra, it shall be so. So it seems that perhaps the death and disease that's been going around was the Hierophant's doing. Now we're going to put the seal quarter here. And a portal has opened up. We cannot take this portal, because both sides of the portal need to be opened up. And the other side of the portal, well, that's over in the Pharaoh's Rest. So let's teleport over there. And there you have it. That is the Pharaoh's Rest. And we are being beset upon by, well, we would have been beset upon by zombies and dust elementals. Not dust elementals, dust devils. But we're invisible still. Now, we do not have to teleport here, but I chose to teleport here because it was easier. This is just in the northwest part of the desert. We could have walked here at any time we liked. I don't know if there's any goodies around here for us to grab. Oh, there's a few. Cone of Cold. Well, got no need for that anymore. Now we are just under the half-hour point. So I think we're going to call it a video more or less here. There's not anything else around here that's too exciting. Some cleric scrolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go save over in front of the Pharaoh's Rest. Take out these zombies while we're at it. And when we get together next time, we will venture into the Pharaoh's Rest, the resting place of Anktapot. See you then.
Grim and cold, thief of life he tried to steal, endless life from the gods' hold.